You're not connecting to my Twitch stream, are you? There you go. Hello. I'm assuming this is working. Let me make sure my audio is working, which it seems to be. Hello. We're doing something different today. We're on Resonite instead, where you can see my Proto Vulfen. So the stream is a little different, but hey, it's still the same. Just on a different platform. Shout out to Raishi if they join. They can see the other character that they are aware of. What we are standing here in is Critter Canyon, a world that I helped create. We do this every February of every year. We make stuff. I will say, I like the IK better in VR chat, but this is another platform. If you don't know it, you should check it out. It's called Resonite. It's on free on Steam, and it's great. But anyway, let's start talking about that. Let's talk about what we are here to talk about. Just, an hour streaming. We have been streaming for... actually, let me get that window open. Just for 2 minutes so far. So, hello. Good afternoon. Good morning. Depending on where you live. For me, it's 11:57 a.m. So it's Friday. Good Fridays. Fridays are good. Unless you work on Fridays or you work on the weekends, and in that case, it's not good for you. Actually, let's see if make sure this is all working. I don't know. I have the chat display in game, but I don't know if that's actually working properly. It's been a while since I've used this platform for streaming. But anyway, let's talk about our days. Well, I kind of just woke up, so not much has happened with me today. I know I had a few dreams last night, but I don't really know how to explain it other than the fact that there were trees that in like dirt roads and trees, and the more you went down one direction, the more they kind of, when you travel, or just in the world where like you have like different types of trees, and the more you go like south or north, trees start to change. It's basically what it was doing, but that's not. I don't really know what else to explain about my dream. I did check Archipelago. My Archipelago thing, it's still not working. I don't know if there's a network issue or if or something. I contacted the person that owns it. Hold on. Gamma, this is me. Let me tell them what I'm doing. Alright. I contacted Snowcone in regards to about the Archipelago. What am I gonna do after I'm done streaming here? I don't know. Productive work, probably. I still need to go through my photos from BLFC. Hello, Elite. Hello. I'm sure I brought you to this world before. It's our Crater Canyon project from 2022. Long time ago. I still need to get this. The reason I'm kind of in Resonite right now is because I want to show off my little Protogen Vuflen. I can also zoom in. How do I do that again? Ah, yes, this way. He's adorable. The IK is better in VRC, but hey, it's still. I am working on bringing this thing to VRC, and I have kind of done it, but then I put a halt on it because I learned things with Unity that. So basically, this version I have for VRC is not only is it more optimized, but it has like higher end, is both the high polygon count and the low polygon count, and I deleted it in Blender, but then I'm like, oh hey, I don't need to delete this, because in Unity you can delete like materials without it affecting the overall performance of the overall FBX. So that is what I'm doing. That's what I need to do. I need to redo it. So right now, the thing I have on VR chat is a placeholder. Yes, this avatar is on there. It's just not ready. Another thing I want to work on today is I want to work on like productive stuff. So I could do my pictures. Then I think a BLFC for my new camera. Requires a lot of deleting of the duplicates, at least near the first start of the week. What else do I want to work on? I was thinking about doing Archipelago, but I just tested that earlier and it's not working. I might go on the modded Cobblemon server if I want to play a game. That's not productive. It's not productivity. What else could I do? I could texture things, but do I have anything I need to do texture? I mean, I do need to finish my friend's Vulfen outfit, and I also want to make the outfit for this avatar that I'm wearing. Well, not this Protogen version, but the normal one. I also want to learn how to do bone rotations in VRC, where like my ears rotate based off things. Hello, Sleeper. Hi. You all know me for this. But hey, I got the Protogen version on now, and it is so much more functional on this platform. This is Resonite. I'm sure you can tell by the title of the game that I'm playing. Let's see. I might go to the gym today a little bit because I haven't done that in a while, and it's cool to go to the gym. Even since I don't pay for the entry fee, my insurance does. I like to I want to work out a little bit. I want to work out a bit. Like I want to do some cardio and some arm workout because holy crap, it feels good. Even if you're doing it for just 15 minutes a day, minimum of 5, but I would encourage you to do at least 15 minutes of minimum. Like a little bit helps the body. I also might use a Subway coupon because I plan on having some funny stuff tonight, and I don't want to do that on a empty stomach. And when I'm done doing the things, I'd like to have something to eat. And as you guys know, Halloween is coming up. There's a lot of things I'd like to do on Halloween, one of them being visiting Elite with my new camera and taking pictures of them handing candy out or something. However, I have plans this Halloween to go visit my local furs, and I'll be meeting one of my local furs that I have not met in person yet, and he'll be there. His name is Waffle. Raishi, I'm here just driving to my studio, gonna listen and lurk. Well, hi Raishi. I know you're driving. Not sure if you took a peek or anything, but I'm actually using the Protogen version of my Vulfen, the one that's on the other side of the badge that you now are in possession of. Yes, Raishi here now has 2 of my badges, my Protogen and my Vulfen and Vulfen Protogen, because it's like dual-sided, so you can like flip it over. No, do not type to me, do not respond if you are driving, just know that you are here, and I'm acknowledging you, and I love you a lot. But anyway, thank you for tuning in there, Aishi. Sleeper, would love to eat more Subway, but the ones here are no longer worth going to. They're always out of what I want. You know what I really, really wish Subway did not get rid of? They had premium mozzarella, and oh my god, it was so good. So they have this sandwich called the Boss, right? And that included like fresh mozzarella, and when they toasted it, it would melt on there. And oh my god, it was like the best thing ever. It made me go to Subway so much. Like they stopped carrying it, and I can't remember the exact reason why, but oh my god, it was so fantastic. And I'm like, I even asked them like, hey, if I buy fresh mozzarella like at a store, could I like give it to you to toast it on my sandwich? And they're like, no. I'm like, wah. Oh yeah, yeah. So you like the fresh mozzarella? Yeah, that stuff was fantastic. It was so good. It was so fantastic. It made me go back more often than I did. And I mean, I guess the good thing is I'm not going there and using my money, but oh my god, it was fantastic. I'm glad I'm not alone. But now, I mean, I have some coupons that we get in the mail. Like, hey, I can get 2 footlongs for something a little bit cheaper than it normally would be. If I do go there, I'll probably ride my bike. Although I'll probably go to the gym first, and then I'll get my sandwich. Although what I might do after this stream, I might ask if my family wants to watch K-pop Demon Hunters because they haven't seen it yet, and I think they should watch it. It's really good. Apparently, K-pop Demon Hunters has been so successful. I think it's been more successful than any other Netflix thing they've had. Always got it with a toasted meatball and pepperoni footlong. Oh, that sounds fantastic. With fresh mozzarella is good, man. So like, I don't know, Sleeper. I think what we need to do is, well, if you want to get fresh mozzarella, I guess we have to buy it from the store. We can't give it to them to put it on the sandwich unless they're cool people. Like if I worked at Subway, and you know, I'd have my, oh yeah. So normally, like if they said, hey, can you put this fresh mozzarella on there? I'm like, I would say, no, I'm not supposed to, but I'll do it because I'm in charge of this sandwich, and I'm gonna make your sandwich fantastic. Because I agree, they shouldn't have gotten rid of that. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna plug my stuff in. There we go. I'm also gonna turn these things on, so I'm gonna look a little weird. There you go. Let's fly around somewhere else, shall we? I'll stand next to this flower. This flower's pretty. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Any other things on my mind? Legally, they can't. Sadly, yeah. I know. You can't do that. But it's not like I'm making a sandwich for them. What's gonna happen? Am I like giving them a bomb and they're gonna like microwave it, then boom, explode? Hello, I die too. I don't know. I mean, I get it. I know they can't, but I wish they could. And I'm making a sandwich for me. Well, technically, I could claim I'm making the sandwich for me, and then I'm giving it to somebody else, and then it's poison. I don't know. But it'd be so cool. Fresh mozzarella was good. Bring it back, Subway. Bring back your fresh mozzarella. Somehow. Was it too costly for you? Well, newsflash, make it more expensive then. Because we'll buy it. Me and the chunky bunny say so. Anyway, speaking of Subway, I remember I riding my bike to Subway to get a sandwich, and then I rode the bike back home, and I watched Happy Gilmore 2. They did have like some kind of like promotion on Subway for Happy Gilmore 2. I didn't get any of the special stuff. I just got a sandwich there, but I thought about it. Let's see. Anything else to discuss? Oh, I can't think of anything. I'll think of something out of it though. Oh, yes, my camera that I got. What I want to do is I want to like go on nature walks with my family, or just visit my family in general and take like lots of pictures with this awesome new camera. Like if I was I don't know, we have a lot of nature walks at houses. We have a lot of trails nearby that we can attend. And I also want to bring my camera to fur meets, because that would be awesome. It'd be awesome to bring those around. And then cool thing is like if I take a picture, I can like send it to my phone wirelessly from my camera, and then I can like send it over Telegram or something. I did a lot of that at BLFC. It's like, hey, do you want that picture? Okay, here you go. My next con's gonna be MFF. I'm so happy that I'm not doing any conventions like in the month of November. It's like a break. I travel so much. I go to so many cons. Like BLFC was my 56th con, I believe, and now MFF going to be my 57th. It's crazy how many cons I've been to. But when I was getting into the con, like when I was younger, I just went to cons all the time, and it was fun. In fact, I was just invited to go to, what is it, Fertile Equinox in Canada by a friend, and I'm all like, I'll think about it. I don't know. I've never actually traveled to Canada. Well, technically I have, but I was very young. My dad and we would like go to Canada because there was a fair going on there, and I really liked fairs. That was fun. It was a long drive, but it was fun. Can't believe we traveled that far for a fair. And apparently, they would ask my dad questions. I don't remember this too well, but apparently we were stopped, and then the person asked me, "Do you know this man?" And and apparently I was laughing, saying, "Yes, that's my dad." And then they let him go. I don't know if it was pulled over by an officer, or if it was pulled over by or if it was just questioned by the people. Because we had a large red van, which totally could be used in a criminal act. So my dad was pulled over to make sure he didn't steal me. And he would always get let go. Oh yeah. I haven't seen my dad in a while because my mom and dad divorced when I was 3, and I used to go see him a lot when I was younger, and I've been wanting to visit him, but he's like, something's wrong. I don't know. I think he's depressed or something. I really want to see him again though. He just says now is not the time, and I'm like, all right, sad. Anyway, enough about that. Another thing I want to do is like do more archipelago stuff. I mean, I got a taste of it. It was fun. I want to do more Wind Waker archipelago. Maybe I have to contact a different community because this one's not really working right now. Next summer, next year, 2026, I have a new camera. I want to like use my camera in like at my cabin or something. I want to like make family. I want to do like family portraits. I want to like print them out as canvases because Google Photos allows you to do that. Like I've done that like with my phone, although like the only canvas I ever printed for my mother was like we were in the attic in my old house and we were just unpacking and we found some things and my sister was there and it was like really nice. So I took a picture. Part of the picture's a bit blurry. I just realized I did this and this camera appeared. Like she has it. It's just like part of the picture is blurry, but the memory is really nice. Oh my goodness, so fucking adorable. Hi. Did you make it to your studio? Or did you stop somewhere? I hope you are driving safe. I did start to set up. Okay, well, yeah. I thought you like want to see this. My Protogen version of the Vulfen. This is not VRC. This is Resonite. So I still have to get this over to VRC. I mean, I do have it, but it's just like it's not properly finished. I'm on your phone. Okay. Well, hello, Raishi's phone. Probably coming from California. I believe that's where you're from. Man, you are like 3 time zones behind, and I can't believe I drove all the way to Reno, Nevada, from Michigan. Yes, you are apostrophe RE. Anyway, this world that I'm standing in was that we actually made this world in 2022. There's like, oh hi, Zaddy. Hello, Zaddy. I didn't realize it was a different person there. Her colors are very similar. Yeah, let me show you what I'm looking at. If you're looking, like here's the control panel, here's the chat. I have all these controls I can mess with, but and there's the stream camera, and there's someone online. Then we just push that button again. There we go. Yes, it's only just afternoon for me. Yes, I slept really well. I think my CPAP wasn't on the beginning, or it fell off, and then I had to put it back on, and then I went back to sleep. When I use my CPAP, I sleep a long time because I'm actually getting a good night's rest. And I do not use a whole face mask. I just use like nose cushions, and then it just puts air in my system. Oh, it's only 9:17 for you? Yeah, it's early as heck. Well, for me. Let's see. Yeah, so the CPAP, like, when I sleep properly and it stays with me like the whole time I'm sleeping, when I wake up, I like burp a lot because all this air just got pushed into my into my system, and then I gotta like just go burp and get it out. But hey, it shows that it like really helps me sleep because I'm not snoring or anything. Oh, I slept pretty well. I didn't like sleep perfectly because it fell out, like I said. But before I use the CPAP at all, I get like maybe sometimes 4 hours more or less, and that was enough. But the CPAP's great. I love using it. Inflation. Zaddy. You know, it's funny about that. No, I'll just say it on live. I don't care. So I was at BLFC, and of course they have the inflatable first panel, but they had a separate panel, a separate like event where you could try on an inflatable suit. There's two different ones you could try on. There was like one that you could walk around in, and there was another one where you could technically walk around in, but you were basically a huge ball. Can you? And I'm talking about like huge ball, like stuff you see like artwork wise. Can you imagine which one I used? Can you guess which one I used? Like the walk around fursuiter, which is basically, inflated with air, or the big, your hands are like, you're basically like this. And it's really hard to walk around. Can you guess which one I used? I have pictures of that, but I would have to send those privately. Speaking of Zaddy, I believe we're scheduled to hang out tonight in celebration of Luna Moon's passing his test. Let's change the environment. Where do we want to go? The music will change here. Let's go to the. Let's have the cafe in the background. That looks nice. I guess. Actually, I think I want to go down to where the crystals are. I didn't get any responses from which one do you think I wore? Well, unless someone asks, I'm just gonna leave that a mystery for you guys to. Oh, I swear I am trying not to be flirtatious. I'm genuine about this, but what can I say? I just like hearing your voice. It keeps taking me back to BLFC. I mean, yeah, you were quite a wonderful vibe, especially ending every one of our nights there at the bowling alley was great. I mean, there was one night where I was there, and then I think you were like just leaving. But hey, regardless, we left it there. I didn't bowl a single time. I thought about it, but I was just really vibing with my Fat Tuesday slushy drink. Oh man, that stuff was fantastic. You need to make sure that the volume's turned up. That's as loud as it can be. All right. We have been streaming for 24 minutes. I have more. Skinner does have a good voice. Well, thank you guys. There's nothing wrong with just vibing. Yeah, that's what I do in VRC as well, or any VR platform. Is if you're in a gaming world, I'll probably stop by, but I don't think I'll play. I mean, I might, but I just like to just relax and just hang out. But yes, For those of you that didn't hear, Raishi here has 2 of my badges, and I have 1 of his. We just, as the con was ending, we gave each other our furry badges. Like, hey, something to remember me by. And on my Vulfen badge, like, it's basically me posing, and if you flip it, you'll see this Protogen version on one side and then the normal one on the other. Like this, without the armor. Hey, it's Mr. G. Hello! Mr. G, I've been contacting Snowcone, and in the archipelago thing is just offline, unless it either ended or they're having issues. I wanted to play a little bit. I wanted to see if I can, like, finish my game, because all I needed was the boomerang and something else. I can't remember, but I wanted to try to beat Wind Waker, although I know there's another community, like VRPF does their own, like, archipelago thing, and I'm, like, considering going into that one, but, like, I really wanted to finish the Steel Tundra guilds. Let's see if he actually responded to me. He has not seen my message yet. I'll talk to him in a little bit once he wakes up. Yeah, I mean, he'll get my message. He'll get it. But I guess another poke would be good. But next time I play, I'm going to do Wind Waker. Next time I do an archipelago, I'm going to play Wind Waker again, but this time I'm going to fully randomize it. And I say that I have to look at it to make sure that there's nothing too ridiculous, but I want it to be difficult, because Wind Waker is fun. And I also want to see if I can get the Tingle Tuner working, because I know there's a way. Because in the Wind Waker I have, it's not the HD version, but it does have the Gale sail, or whatever it's called, the advanced sail that makes you go faster. It'll be on VRC later tonight. Yes, so will I. I will be playing. I'll be hanging out with Luna and Zaddy, in celebration of their thing. Also, we might be having a. I might be having a meetup with my local Michigan furs, if they're doing it this Friday. They do it every other Friday, but there's a camping thing, so I'm not sure if it's this Friday or if it's the following one. I don't know. Lucy and I are watching you in VRC again. Oh, hello. I'm not in VRC this time. I'm in Resonite right now, because I wanted to use my Protogen Vuflen. And I also wanted Raishi to see it. I also want to do this for this. Actually, I probably should go to a later area. The more I do this, the more animated GIFs I can make. Let me turn down the volume. Also, this music is not copyrighted, because this world was made by us as a team, and this music I don't think is copyrighted, because we made it ourselves. I can get to a lit up area though. That'll be good for my background if I make this into a GIF. I guess I could sit here for a bit. I mean, you guys know this world, and we have it in VRC as well, but let's see, we have a teleporter here. Let's go to the Avali housing. That's pretty bright. You want to go to a plate? Oh, I wish to go to Avali housing. It's pretty lit up there. How do I go again? Oh, initiate teleport. There we go. I need a bright background for the sake of all this. Let's turn the lights on. Are they on? Oh, they're on. Not much of a difference. I'll have to do. You're such a sweetheart. You're such a sweetheart, Scooter. You know that? Well, thank you. I will acknowledge that. Trying to find a place with a bright background so that I can like. I mean, this will work. Here's a place to make a GIF for my pin. Hello. That should be good enough to make some pin acknowledged. I'm just kind of hovering out of the world at this point just to have a nice background, a lit up background for my pin. Let's see. I also want to. What else do I want to do today? He helped me quite a bit. Oh, yes, Elite, you helped me out too. But I'm glad that I helped you and Ember get back into a stronger situation. I mean, chances are you could have done it yourself, but I definitely woke up something. And I want to visit you guys again for a longer duration. You guys are great. Honey under cheese. I forgot if I know that person. Well, you're not a first-time chatter, so you have come before. I have a feeling that we've met. I just can't remember. Hello. Hello, Pony Cheese under cheese. Welcome to the stream. It's my hourly. I actually skipped yesterday. About yesterday, I was like, okay, I have roughly 45 minutes left to work until I have to go to work. So I put on my VR equipment and I'm all like saying to myself, I guess I don't have to stream because I was just kind of like in the mood to just relax and not do much of anything and but watch YouTube videos, and I did that. So I didn't stream yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I don't need to stream every day, but I almost did because I was just so comfortable. I didn't want to get out of bed. As for today, I don't work, so even if I did, I'd have more than enough time. Oh, look, it's my sneasel emote. I forgot about that. um. So what am I gonna do when the stream ends? That's a good question for myself. I might ride my bike up into town. You're always allowed to come relax with us if you see us around. Of course. I like hanging out with you, Lacey and Mr. G. Although sometimes I like to try to put productivity in my day. Oh, you know what I should do? Actually, yeah. I should after I'm done with this, I should finish putting MMD lunch chips on my Vulfen for VRC so that I can dance around with you guys. Yeah, I was actually in the process of doing that, but I easily distracted. So Gamma and I were playing the new. Sorry, Ren and I were playing the new Supermarket Simulator update. That the cooperative update, because that's like out of all the supermarket games, Supermarket Simulator is Gamma and I, Ren and I agree that it is the most polished one, and I like that one more. And I like the other ones too. Like I played Grocery Store Simulator. That one's not free, although I don't think you get updates anymore. We it has multiplayer. It's all right actually. Like you can have your store open when any hours of the day you want, and apparently like your people that you hire, you can give them vacation. I think it's that one. And then there's Supermarket Together, which is free, with an optional paid DLC to support. And if you get that DLC support, you can do more things. Like you can get cosmetics. You can go into the VIP room. Once I'm settling in here, I'll be doing a thing. You're more than welcome to hang out. Yeah. What you mean, like in your studio? Honey, I'm all the way in Michigan, unless you mean like in VR. um, I'm assuming that's what you mean. Unless you mean like travel. Let's see. And it's really cool that you guys are like all just Have you tried Trading Card Simulator yet? Oh, hi, Levin. I did not realize that was you. Hi, Levin. Have I tried the TCG game sim yet? No, I have not. I have seen gameplay of it though. It looks fun. I haven't let myself get sucked into it, and if I did play it, I'm pretty sure I would love it. Hi, you just popped in. Well, hi. Hello, Levin. It's good to see you. You'll DM it. All right. You got addicted to it? Yeah, that'd probably be a fun game to stream. Although, speaking of those games, I know they made like a water park like simulator game where it's like really broken. Although they probably patched a lot of things. By broken, I mean like funny jank. Yeah, let's go somewhere else. I've done a lot of stuff there. I guess we can hang out here. This is actually a good background too if I ever want to like put on my pen. Yeah, Insum. Yeah, I saw Insum play it too. He played the water park one. He played the trading card game one. I used to watch Insum a lot. I mean, I still see him pop up in my feed. He's good like background audio when I'm trying to sleep. If I want to like relax and watch something. He also taught. It's also thanks to him that I got really good at Phasmo and knowing what ghosts are in Phasmophobia. Let's see. What else can we talk about? We are just 37 minutes in. We have like 20 minutes left. You have been sent. All right, I'll check it out. I guess I can check it out right now. Ding, ding. Where's my Discord window? Are you be streaming for a bit? I see. But yeah, stay safe, Scander Love. You are always welcome company to us no matter what. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. G. And you too, Placemio. I think what I'm going to do after this, before I do any MMD blend shape editing, I'll probably do some, probably go to the gym a little bit. I haven't done that in a while because I was at BLFC and then work. But another thing I might do today is I know when we're like playing Repo, but not like right now. But like the next time we play Repo, I want to get some modded maps ready for a different mod pack that we use. Because right now my Repo mod pack is vanilla compatible and it's very stable. Funny enough, actually, we just played Lethal Company as well, and for once in a very long time, we had a very stable experience. We didn't have any issues. Well, prior to that, we were having an issue where the game just would not load after I pulled the lever. Turns out it was the very late company mod, because we, if people want to play with us, they can just join in, after we land or something, or after we go back into space. But that mod doesn't work anymore. And so, unfortunately, if somebody wants to play with us, we need to, close the lobby and reopen it. But I learned that I can't just close it. I have to wait for them to leave first. Otherwise, they have to fully restart because it just locks their game for some reason. Programming is fun. Yay! I've successfully swarmed through the sea of ads. Well, welcome back. I saw your comment. So you're gonna stream too? Am I encouraging you to stream? Yeah, I did. I said, you said that you're going to be streaming. That's cool. And maybe I will stop by. Actually, for those of you that like protogens, I actually have a normal protogen on here with a removable face, similar to this one, but yeah, the mouth doesn't move on that one. And you encourage me to in other ways. Well, I'm glad I'm able to help encourage. I know I've helped with Elite here in chat, and I've had even people say, "Wow, I heard that you helped Elite so well," and he's living with his partner now. which is great. I recently visited Elite. That was like one of the 2 Pittsburgh traveling I did this year. I have traveled so much this year, more than any other time in my life. By more, I mean like distance wise. I went to Texas. I went to Pittsburgh twice. I went to Reno, Nevada. I went to North Carolina, and I'm from Michigan. And there's probably more that I missed. I did all my travel in 2020, 2023. Yes. Yeah, you had to. Oh my gosh, I'm inspiring all of you. I think I did like a 12 flights that year. 12 flights. Damn, that's probably more than I've ever done in my life. I started flying in the year of 2023. I went to Raivi's place for New Year's, and when they asked me, I already said yes, I'll go before they even said it. And I was kind of scared to fly alone at that time, but I did it, and now I will fly anywhere. And I use Delta Airlines, which is, a lot of people think that's not really a good one, and honestly, it probably isn't. But I do it because I already have it set up, and whatever. I know there's other ones that are probably cheaper, and I probably should look into that. Just stay away from Spirit. Okay, good to know. Southwest, I heard, is a good one. Because like, thing about Delta is that I think it's like a solid price unless you like were to get like if you were to get a big suitcase that costs extra. I just get I have a suitcase that can fit in the overhang, and if they can't fit in the overhang, they won't charge me extra because of like an overflow of like too many people. They also allow a carry-on. Technically for me, it's 2 carry-ons because I have a CPAP and they can't charge extra for that. That's a medical thing. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I forgot one place. I went to Texas, North Carolina, Pittsburgh twice, Reno, Nevada. I also went to Maine this year. I forgot to mention that. I went to Maine all of this year. It's been crazy. You used American Airlines. You had a bad time. Yeah. Oh, if you ever fly Delta, as you're boarding or leaving the plane, ask the captain for a trading card, and they will give you one. Unfortunately, on my way to Maine, I didn't have a working. We didn't have any TVs on our plane, so my solution was to just download an episode of Markiplier's podcast, Distractable, and I just watched it. Or first, I listened to it, then like, hey, I'll download it. So I downloaded the whole like episode. Maine is where your family is. Well, I was there in August, and I 3D scanned a cabin. That was back in June though, and basically it ruined flying for me. Well, what happened? What happened on American Airlines? You said it ruined it for you. What happened? God, I'm kind of craving a meatball sub right now. Well, while we wait for your bad experience on American Airlines, what about you, Elite? Have you had any bad experiences when it comes to flying? I mean, have I? I think my worst experience, which wasn't even that bad, when I was flying to Texas. Well, when I was flying back from Texas, my flight was delayed by, I think, like 6 hours or something. And I wasn't bored. I was actually like attempting to 3D scan the whole airport with my phone. And I did, although I can't finish the rendering because the app can't handle all that. And I wish I could send the raw data. And I wish we could have met up when you went to North Carolina. But I'm on the coast. Yeah, I was visiting Volt Switch. Next time I go there, though, I want to meet up with my niece, who lives like 2 hours away from him. Funny thing is, when Volt Switch went to come visit me in June, I introduced them to my niece. I really haven't had bad experiences. A few connecting flights that were really short to cross the terminals to get to your connecting gate. Yeah, so I've never actually had a connecting flight yet because I live near Detroit and I have basically DTW, which is the hub of all. Well, it's a big hub. It's a huge airport. So when I went to Maine, there was no connecting flight. Although on my way when I was getting off the airport. So when I was traveling back, I let other people get off first because they were in a rush because I think our flight was like a little delayed. So people were like rushing to get off so they can get to their flight. Like, yeah, go. I'm in no hurry, and neither are the people that are next to me. So the weather issues and long wait times in the support line lead to me being in the terminal like 24 hours. Oh, depending on which airline you use, like, oh yeah, that's another thing that I didn't bring up. So since my flight was delayed by so many hours, they give you Delta gave me like some kind of credit so that I can go buy food. So I got like a pizza on them. But yeah, 24 hours. Gosh, that is pretty bad. But stuff like that happens. I guess if you ever were to travel, try not. Well, you probably can't help this, but like try to avoid doing connecting flights. I do know that I'm gonna sit down. I do know that people went to BLFC. They their day was like, well, this whole day is gonna be dedicated to flying, and I'm like, honey, I didn't fly. I drove, so I had a couple days dedicated to driving, but it was fine. Much better and settled in. Meow. They offered a hotel, but that was at like midnight, and my flight they put me in was at 8 a.m. I hate flying, to be honest. Is right, Shane? Oh, you know what? I just realized something. You guys can't see chat because I have Resonite on the top. Let me move that down. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot that I had to. Oops, wait. There we go. Yeah, anyway. Oh, the chat's a little off screen. Yes, let me fix that. That's not it. This. There we go. Unless I want to do a 3-hour drive to get to the airport, I would have gone to anyway. Everything has been pretty smooth when I did fly. Well, that's good. I'm assuming you drove to get to BLFC, Raishi? Or did you fly? You drove, yeah. It was crazy being on the West Coast and seeing people, even some friends of like on that side of the U.S. Because right now I'm connecting with my local Michigan Furs and the cons I go to see them. And I'm like, yeah, look at all these other people that are like local over here, but I'm like not local. BLFC was great, and I missed it already. No, I've been missing it. Don't mind that noise. Don't mind the noise of what you heard. If you did hear it, someone dropped what sounded like a fork or something in the kitchen floor. I'm right below a kitchen. I'm not sure. Did you guys hear that? Let's see. When I went to Marina, Nevada, I planned on going gambling just once to try it. I actually didn't do it. I was having a great time after the con started. I miss BLC too because you were there and I miss you the most out of everything. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Let's recenter my face. There we go. That way I can make a pin. No, I probably will go to BLFC again. I don't know about next year because the Resonite community is going to a Resonite Lodge in September. That's very close to October, so I don't know if I can do both or will do both because like the amount of Resonite communities like Resonite is like this platform I'm in right now is Resonite, and a lot of these people went to BLFC, which was the main reason I went. So there's a chance that not many of them will go in 2026, but 2027 I will likely go again if that's what they're doing. I've been wanting to go to BLFC since 2016, and I finally got to go. I can always just visit for the sake of visiting. Wow. I mean, maybe. We'll have to find something to do then. Because here in my nest, I can be pretty introverted in my nest. It's my nest. My room. My basement. My area. How long have I been streaming for? 51 minutes. In the Fox Den. Yeah. But anyway, you got to see my Vulfen Protogen. So I'll probably do VRC more after this because of the sake of it being here. The better IK. I mean, I can pose in this one too. But it's like... Here, let me reset. Yeah, hi. I'm a Protogen Vuflen. Yes. I went to Elite's place and I went to Elite's place and that their VR platform. Their basement is their VR space. Honestly, Elite, I really liked using Ember's night vision goggles. That was awesome. I'd love to go to a con with you one of these days, but likely the one I can go to this year is Be Whiskered, a fairly local one. I forgot. What state is that in? Because Chep invited me to go to Vernal Equinox in Canada, and that's in March. I've never traveled to Canada for a con. I've only traveled to Canada when I was a kid, and my dad was driving for a fair. I got on that, and then I got off track. But yeah, I've got something to be. I've heard great things about Vernal Equinox in Canada. You have a passport now, Skinner, so you can go to Canada. I can. Yes, I do. I do have a passport, so I could. That's a good point. I could. Although this year in 2025, I did go to Texas in March to visit North Carolina. Wait, oh, that's right, because you were in North Carolina, and that's I went there. Honestly, I can ask if Voltswitch would like to go, and maybe I could travel with him. That's an idea for Be Whiskered. Apparently there's a local con near Voltswitch because when we were talking a lot, he found out that there's like a local con, FurCon, like where he lives by his gym because he went to the gym one day and then boom, suddenly furry con. Be Whiskered is one I know, like one or two people would go. I mean, small cons are, in my opinion, sometimes the best. I mean, I like big cons, but small cons are great. Everything's in like local area. Small cons are great, especially if they're local to you. That way you can just like drive to them and then drive home. Like Motor City FurCon was like 30 minutes away from me, although it's moved. Now it's moved again, so it's probably gonna be like an hour away, but it's still local. It's at the Detroit Renaissance Center in Detroit. Detroit Renaissance Center. It's the same place Youmacon was, or is. I don't know. I think Youmacon moved. I don't know. I love my little Vulfen Jen. Oh, that's going on the pin. I'll send you the info about last year's in a moment. All right, thank you, Mr. G. I will look at that when I am out of VR, or maybe I'll do it when I'm in VR. Okay. So Friday, my plans for today. when I get out, I'm gonna try to work on MMD blend shapes. I might ride my bike up to the gym and then to Subway, maybe. Or I might just eat here at home first before I go to the gym. That way I'm not on an empty stomach. Let's see. MMD blend shapes. Yes, I already said that. Oh, hold on. Someone's coming. I gotta mute myself. I know. Hold on. All right. Sorry. Like when they yell for me, it's like apparently I have some family over, and I would love to show them my camera. So I'll probably be ending up. I'm actually gonna. I know there's like 5 more minutes left until the hour streams, but it's kind of why I'm happy to go to BLC again. It's a medium driving distance. NFC pause is a small drive one. Well, further equinox. Further equinox. Wait, no, that's not further equinox. That's further confusion. And pause. Further confusion. Yeah, further confusion. Yeah, I've heard about that one. Heard good things about that one, I think. I've heard of it. I haven't been to it. Out of all the 56 cons I've been to, I've not been to those. But anyway, I have family over, and they're making me food. Apparently, pause cons exist. Yeah, that's cool. Pause con. What does it stand for? Is it an acronym for a con name or what? I think it's just pause. Okay. Because I don't see any. What would those letters stand for? I mean, I can always look it up, I suppose. But anyway, I have family over, and they are making me an egg sandwich, and I also want to show them my camera and maybe take some pictures. Yeah, I will get food. I'm gonna end the stream a little early. We have like 3 minutes until the hour would be met, so we'll end it here. So y'all take care. I'll end it here. Yeah, I should get food too. I love you guys, and I'll be straight. I like to stream every day, unless I don't, but usually I do. So since I don't work tomorrow, I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. Unless I play a game. I might play some Splatoon with Silver on today. I don't know, but like for VR streams where I socialize with you guys is what I want to do more of. Goodbye, love. All right, let's see. Should I rate someone before I call it here? Let's see. Is there anyone to raid? Let me open up my browser. Oh, here we go. Twitch. What do you got? Ooh, live. Oh, hey. Suggested collabs. It's suggesting myself. Bro. I mean, cool. I mean, the other Vulfen streaming. Why don't we raid the other Vulfen? We've been talking about adding odd jobs to the Cobblemon server. If you're interested, welcome to contribute ideas. I'm glad that there was no update since I last played, because I literally just okay, let's see if I can still join the server, and it said, hey, this update's available. I ignored it, and then I was able to get in to make sure that I get the new mod back when you do odd jobs. I don't know what odd jobs there are, but you'd have to talk to me about that. Let's see, we're gonna do a raid Shadow Legends. Raid. We're gonna raid the other Vulfen. VR. Alright, well, let's go say hi to him. Oh, hi, Yoshi the Shinx. Hey, you came just as I was ending. Hello. Let's see. Hi, Scanner. Hope your day's going well. I got a headset yesterday and working out the new user feel on this thing. What headset did you get? I'm actually curious. Oh, wait. Is it a VR headset or just like a headset to wear, like... Or is it like headphones for audio? Or like headset for audio? Is it a VR headset or a headset for audio? Quest 3. Okay. All right. Cool. That has great resolution. Are you going to be using the Quest 3 controllers, or are you going to be using like index controllers, like mixing with it like I do? You're probably just going to use the Quest 3 controllers, right? Which is like fine. The only reason I did the whole like index controllers is because I was using like an index prior. Well, Vive actually way back then. Anyway, the raid has started. We'll be going there shortly. But anyway, good luck on getting your headset set up. If you want to do wirelessly connecting, so if you want to start with a free one, Steam Link is free. AirLink, people apparently use that. I heard it was quite problematic in the past. I don't know if they've updated it. Virtual Desktop is what I currently use because I've had issues with Steam Link. Steam Link isn't really bad. Oh, it's rated time. Anyway, bye bye.